Hello, I'm Major Pen Al, and today I bring you another video. You will notice that my character is more animated, mostly talking and blinking. But that's because I'm upgrading technology. It's not great, but it does what it does. I'm happy with it, and you'll see this a lot more in videos. I also have the regular version, but I don't have the one set up yet, so yeah. For today's video, I am doing a lone wolf. A character that is well honored and has a veil of victory and is only around because he is the last member of his company from the Snow Wolves. Making it so, he is a very unique character, and I think the best way to do him is as a very honorable character, one that carries his entire company's honor on his shoulders. So, let's get into this. Hope you guys enjoy. This kit bash is composed of a intercessor, a space wolf's body, a firstborn backpack, and a few little bits from tidbits from here and there, and then a firstborn of a Mark 8 helmet with Veil of Honor and a tilt shield. And then the axes, there's two Space Wolves axes stuck together. The antennas are from the Sentinel kit, and the knives again from any Space Wolves kit. Let's get into painting. Army Painter Dark Tone. Using a very light zenithal, I hit this with a dark tone to darken it down even further, as I want this model to represent as black, just not. I want this model to represent as black, but not just black. As everyone knows, if you look at any paintings, any artwork, or any miniature painter these days, black is not just black. There is other colors, there are other things in it, and that's what I'm trying to recreate. Now I do have to do a few coats of this because it doesn't darken down enough. The resources of the resource shading of the lights. Game color, glorious gold. Using this for all the gold and the trim, mostly the Aquila and the Veil of Victory, and then a few skulls here and there. I do use a much watered down version because I don't want it too strong, as this is a very strong and thick gold paint, so I do water it down quite a bit. I do come back in later and do clean up any mistakes I do make. I just do this off camera because that is just boring and most people don't like to watch that. I like the Veil of Victory because it's very unique. It's a unique thing that you don't see very much on models anymore. Like, well, at all. It wasn't even a thing. Like most things other than Titus, Citadel Beast, Dryad Bark. I use this for the fur and anything of like leathers, and that's mostly it, and the skull. Now again, the only models I've seen using a Veil of Victory is Titus. Demetrius Titus is the only ones I can really think of. I know there are some others that are more lore based, but the only like main one I've seen recently is Titus and his when he at the end of Space Marine 2, and then in the secret level from Prime. Those are the only ones that you really see it, and there's not a lot of characters that actually do have Veils of Victory. I am aware there are characters that do and that are more in the books, but for me I do try my best to read as much as possible, but there are people that don't read the books at all. But seeing a model with a Veil of Victory is quite an interesting and quite a rare sighting, so it does make sense. Citadel Base, Green-Eyed Steel, model color, white glaze. Using a combination of these two colors, I use this to make a very baby blue metallic to just get things started. I hit any of the power weapons because it gives that a little bit more, like, it's not metallic, it's more powered, I feel. Though I do know people would not like it, so that's perfectly reasonable. I hit the blades and all that to give this nice light metallic blue. hugely careful with it. I mean, I do water it down a bit so you get those edges. Other than that, it's just a simple paint job. Simply get it to cover everything and be careful of all the smaller details. Though I do have a problem with touching the blade because it's very far out. Model color oily steel. I use this on the trims of the shoulder pads and the rivets, along with the antennas, and that's really it. I mean, yeah, the backpack, yeah, it's nothing huge, nothing crazy, it's just simple stuff. And I use it to make some semi-scratchy scratchy areas around the skull, as if it's been polished maybe a fair bit too much, and it's not been, the paint on the power core has not been maintained very well, as if like this, well, he's a lone operative, so therefore he's not very much so getting a lot of maintenance done. So I like that idea, and it works out pretty well, to be honest. Just with anything, I'm really quiet. I might try and base boost it. I'll try and boost this in the editing software. Citadel Base, Corn Red. Using Corn Red, I base coat the eyes. Hang on, that's just Corn Red. That was matte black and Corn Red. Shit. Oh well, it's matte black, Corn Red. I'm gonna fix that in editing. But so far, yeah. Citadel Base, Corn Red. Army Painter, matte black. It does get a dark red, and then I'll add in, and I also hit this Eldar skull helmet I have on the base that has, well, it's there for a visual Army Painter, Skeleton Bone. Using this, I hit the skull on the base. Though in my opinion, a skull on a frozen world is not very likely, as frozen world, it's more likely for the meat to for the body to freeze and just leave a almost pristine head. But oh well. Also, I do apologize for the background noise. It is my fan. It's extremely hot. Like as I'm speaking, I'll check my temperature right now. My degrees. It is 38 degrees. It's hot as shit. Citadel gain color, Imperial Blue. Use this for his just the trim of his belt buckle, because it's just a cool color. I like it, and it matches my new figure. My new figure. My VTuber model, I guess. It's not really a VTuber model. It's just a model. But yes. What am I doing? Okay. Citadel Contrast, Blood Angels Red. I hit the eyes and that'll give me my vibrant lenses. I try my best not to touch the edges of the inside of the lenses, near the edges. I try to keep them towards the center, so you get that slight gradient throughout. From two pure whites like this. Citadel Technical Valhallan Blizzard. And this is to finish it up. Putting snow on this model because, again, Glador is a frozen world. Simple as that. Looks nice. I'm happy with it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's get into the reveals, shall we? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button so you never miss another video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed my lone wolf. If you want to see more videos like this, There are, I believe I'll leave a link to the playlist in the end, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video that YouTube suggests. Alright, bye, enjoy yourselves.